Hi guys, I'm Kirsten, and this is my holistic health art project. I'd like to start off by telling you guys a little about myself. I'm a full-time student at Metro. This is my last year, and I'll be graduating with a degree in criminal justice and psychology. A little over a year ago, my husband and I got married, and I'm the lucky stepmom to two sweet 4-year-olds. I just love them. During the week, I have the privilege of looking after my stepdaughter, and I'm really glad that I'm able to do that. So on my poster, I decided to incorporate lots of flowers. They symbolize my growth, not only throughout life, but throughout this class. Underneath the title, I decided to include my mission statement, which states, "I will aspire to learn, for learning is the foundation for growth, and growing is essential to living." I feel like learning is really important. I feel like in order for us to be able to grow and to become who we're supposed to be, I feel like we need to be open-minded to learning new things, and I feel like I do. I feel like I learn something new every day, and I hope that after I graduate that I continue to do so. Right here is a flower with the different 7 dimensions of health on each petal. Down here, I included some pictures of people that are important to me. Here's a picture of my husband and I, a picture of my stepbabies, a picture of my parents, my brother and my sister, my cousins, and my grandpa. I feel like whenever I'm dealing with a stressful situation, I turn to these people to help me get through it. In Seward's chapter 1, he talks about the tend and befriend theory, which states that women who experience stress turn to friends to cope with unpleasant events and circumstances. And I feel like I do just that. I turn to all of these people when I'm dealing with something negative. So I also decided to include different quotes that I got from the chapters that really stood out to me. So the first one states, "I cannot and should not be cured of my stress, but merely taught to enjoy it." It's from chapter 1 from the first unit, 7 dimensions of health and holism. I feel like being a parent has really taught me to enjoy the stressful times, the stressful situations. I feel like at least once a day I am faced with a stressful situation, and I feel like the kids have really taught me to take a minute, sit back and breathe, and enjoy, every moment, whether it be stressful or not. My second quote is, "Man is so made that when anything fires his soul, impossibilities vanish." It's from DeMartini's chapter 4 from the unit on spirituality. This quote made me think of school. I feel like throughout my time in college, I've been dealt many things that I thought were impossible, but because my education is so important to me and because I value it so much, it helped those impossibilities vanish, and I realized that anything I put my mind to, I can do. Over here, this quote states, "When you seek to achieve a goal that aligns with your highest values, you develop the power to wait as long as you need to, persevering in any effort required to achieve your goals." And that's from chapter 1 in DeMartini, from the unit on physical health and well-being. So this quote also makes me think of school. I've been in school for 6 years, and not once have I ever thought of quitting. I've never wanted to quit. I knew that because, my education is one of my highest values, I knew that I would do anything in my power to make sure that I reached my goals of graduating, and well, no matter how long it was going to take me. And I'm super close. This quote states that everything can be taken away from man but one thing, the last human freedom to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances. And that quote is from Seawords chapter 9, from the unit on mental understanding and wisdom. So basically, what I get from this quote is that it's not what happens to us, but how we react to it that matters. So in this chapter, Seward discusses cognitive distortion, which is blowing a situation out of proportion. And I feel like before this class, I did that a lot, especially with school. I'd sit down and I'd, look at my weekly assignments, and sometimes I would just cry because I felt so overwhelmed and so stressed out. And since this class, I've learned to alter my negative perceptions and turn them into a more positive one, which has made the stressful situation less stressful. Also, I feel like this quote pertains to parenting and what I've been through with my stepson's mom. I feel like prior to this class, I focused on the negative a lot. I focused on, the negative relationship that I have with my stepson's mom, the negative relationship that my husband has with her, and how that has negatively affected my stepson. And I feel like after learning how to deal with those stressful situations through this class, I've learned to change my attitude. And now whenever something stressful presents itself, when it comes to that, I feel like I look at it a lot more positively. And I feel like it's benefited not only me, but it's benefited my husband and my stepson. Not only am I more happy, but I feel like they are too. So down here, this quote states, the three most important words for any successful relationship are communication, communication, communication. And that quote is from chapter 15 in Managing Stress, from the unit on family relationships and intimate relationships. I never realized how important communication was before I got married. I feel like because I value my relationship with my husband so much, I feel like communication has become so important. I feel like in order for our relationship to flourish, we need to be open to talking about, the tough times, the good times, the stressful times. And I feel like that not only helps us grow closer together, but it helps with our happiness. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you, and I really enjoyed this class, and I hope you guys have a good rest of the semester.